need to keep that consistent self-care in order to keep this frequency, which allows you to keep what is making you happy, aka whatever the celebration is. Okay. What I want, hold your hands to the ends, put you on this trip and say goodbye. Hi Libra, this is Chloe from the Galactic Soul, coming to you with your May overall reading. How is everybody? What's going on? What's the 411? I know I am a little late this month and I apologize for that, but like, hey, April sucked for me and it is what it is. So we are doing a 9-card spread as always for your May monthly Libra. So definitely stay tuned. Just a little housekeeping. I just wanted to let you know that I am starting something new. So starting at the end of next month's reading, I am doing free readings for someone who leaves a comment the month before. So you're going to leave a comment on this video to get a free reading in the next video. So you are going to comment, I am a true Libra, down below. And then you are going to come back for the next month's reading and see if you won a free 5-minute reading at the end. And this will happen from now on. So definitely stick around, subscribe, and make sure that you leave a comment and get a free reading from me. Perfect. So now that that's out of the way, let's get some cards chosen. Yeah, so April was freaking nuts. The eclipse was absolutely insane. Well, I mean, it started with the eclipse. Like literally, I posted on April Fool's Day, and then I was literally gone until 4 days ago. So it kind of was just a time for me to be a hermit. So whatever. So yeah. But May is going to be a little bit better. May is going to be better just because of the conjunctions being a little bit smoother. June, we're going to see a few crazy ones. Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm getting excited. But yeah, so there's going to be a few things in June. But as for May, I feel like it's going to be a little bit rocky in the beginning. It is right now, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit smoother as we get to the end of the month. So we're just kind of going with the flow here. But yeah, so let's go into your most recent past. So your most recent past, we have clear. This has never come out in a reading before. May you see things as they are. So I feel as if, I know this is terrible to say. However, I'm not getting the positive part of this in your most recent past. I feel like you haven't been clear. I feel like it says, may you see things as they are. So I feel like you have really been fantasizing a little bit in your most recent past. And I feel like you are doing that because you don't want to face the reality that you have made for yourself. So I feel like to move forward, you kind of have to pick and choose what you need to move forward with, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's, whatever it is. If they aren't making time for you, career, person, doesn't matter. If they aren't making time for you after you ask over and over and over again to make time for me, that is spirit telling you to go in the opposite direction. Okay. It might be very, very difficult for you to hear that. However, I feel like that message needed to be said. Okay. But again, free will, you do you, boo-boo. Okay. So we do have temperance here. I mean, temperance, you see the 2 cups going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, should I do this? Oh, should I do that? Blah, 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 blah. I feel like you kind of are going back and forth. And that is kind of making your reality right now. That's not the true meaning of temperance. I feel like temperance is more of creating or manifesting your dreams, but I feel like it's more of like a balancing act there. Oh, and the moon, okay? You have the moon here. See how we have the two pillars right here? We have the regular dog who is, domesticated. And then we have the wolf that is not domesticated. So we are really looking for a balance here. And the moon is technically looking for a balance inside. Sorry. All right. So, so we are really going for a balance right now. Okay. We're really going for a balance. And I feel like you are going, or you just received, the inkling of like, okay, I need to focus on me. Because we do have the Page of Pentacles, which is totally a new development on the front. And I feel like this might be a career wise for you. Whether your boss didn't pay attention to you, isn't listening to you, is kind of my way or the highway. Meanwhile, you are trained in this situation, but your boss is like, no, we're not doing that. And you're like, well, it's making my job severely difficult. That kind of situation. Okay, so I really do feel as if you're either looking for a new job, you might already have a new job. So I feel like you are working through that, which is allowing you to see clearer. Okay. Moving into the present, we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Yes. I feel like because you weren't being clear, or somebody wasn't being clear with you, about your reality and was basically playing with you, I feel like you need to give yourself self-care right now, and you need to rest from that, because that was very stressful situation. And even though you're out of that situation, like for me, I was in a terrible situation for about a year, and it took me about 2 years to really get over it. So right now, I really feel like you need to focus on self-care and rest, and learn how to de-stress, because stress causes inflammation. Inflammation causes illness. So we really need to make sure that we ground ourselves and make sure that everything is good to go to move forward. Okay. Because you're not really moving forward until all of that is put to rest. Okay. However, because of this rest, I feel like there is going to be a lot of celebration for you. I feel like you're going to have success in whatever this situation is, whether it is a new job or a new person. Take it or leave it. Take it as it resonates. Because we do have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is usually a marriage card or like a celebration of some kind. So I feel like you do, or you have gotten the job. I mean, this is for the present. But I feel like even though you may have reached it already, you need to understand that in order to keep it, you need to rest. You need to keep that consistent self-care in order to keep this frequency, which allows you to keep what is making you happy, aka whatever the celebration is. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So we have the Lovers. We have the Lovers here. Okay. So we have the Lovers. The Lovers is not like, oh, love is coming in, right? The Lovers is, so there's an angel on this card, right? That in tarot is always your higher self coming to you and telling you about the balance. So I feel like you are going to have a balance through self-care, through rest, of your feminine energy and your masculine energy, which not many people have. Okay. Huge freaking deal. Okay. And I feel like this change in your life is allowing you to equally receive as much as give. And I feel like before that, you were giving, and you were not receiving. You were not receiving the correct compensation. You were not receiving the love that you should have gotten. And with the Lovers, I feel like you are finally getting that gratification of what you are putting out, if that makes sense. Okay. We also have 5, 6, 7, 7 of Swords. Terrible Roman numerals. So we do have the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you are standing out against the rest. Like you are, oh, what is it? It's on like the tip of my tongue. Like you are not conforming. That's it. You're not conforming, okay, to everybody else's life. Like whatever, like the dream that like your parents wanted, or the dream that your ex wanted, or whatever. Like you are not conforming to any of that because you realize that it doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for you. So you're like, no, I'm not doing that. And you are finally creating those boundaries to keep this happy place. Libra, keep this happy place. Keep it. If you do not, as I spit, whatever. If you do not keep this happy space, you're going to go right back to not being clear, not seeing things as they are, because like you've been working on hiring your frequency to get here, right? And if you conform to everybody else, it's going to throw you backwards. It's going to throw you backwards. Automatic. Okay? So we got to celebrate, but we also need to keep that balance, work self-care, okay? Work-life balance, and we need to not conform. You need to be yourself. Don't do what other people do. Because yeah, that could have worked for them, but that doesn't work for you. What's good for your mental sanity, okay? Take it as it resonates. In your future, we have, listen, bitch, take a look around. You're lucky as shit. Remember that. Take a look around. You're lucky as shit. Remember that. Be mindful. You've come so freaking far. So freaking far, Libra. Okay? Believe in yourself. Because you already went through all the other crap. Okay? Like, remember where you came from, but don't bring it into the future. Learn from it. Learn from it. Don't bring it in. Okay? Totally easy. All right? We have the 6 of Pentacles. So this is the give and receive. This is the give and receive that's coming through. Okay? Like, you are in the future, you are realizing that the give and the receive is so much more important than it ever was in your life. If you are not receiving as much as you are giving, you're like, nope, not for me. Next. You learned. That's it. You learned. Okay? So that is a very, very big deal moving forward, Libra. Okay? You do have, in your future, you do have a really big decision and a lot of different angles that you can go out, okay? But there is one that sticks out from the rest, and it may not be the easiest route, but it is the correct route because it is going to teach you a lot more lessons in a short amount of time, okay? It might not be the easiest, but you're going to learn the most lessons in the short amount of time. And that other time that you may have lost if you went around the difficult stuff, that time is going to be a lot more fun. Okay. So take the hard route, because it's going to be worth it in the long run. Okay. So we definitely have a decision to make, 7 of Cups. But take the road less traveled. Okay. And then we also have the Devil here. The Devil is like a self-sabotage energy. I feel like that's the opposite of the Lovers. As you can see, it's kind of, very similar. The Devil, though, is self-sabotage. It's not finding balance, as this is finding balance between the masculine and feminine. So I feel like you might be tempted, but don't self-sabotage yourself, because you are lucky as shit. You have it, okay? You have it and you know it. So don't back up. Don't give up, okay? Because I really feel like this energy in the present is so good. I don't want you to lose it. I don't want you to lose it, because you are literally moving light years fast. Like, you are just plowing through timelines right now. And I feel like you really just need to take a look and be like, okay, so I am in my highest frequency that I've been in my entire life. Why would I move back? Why would I go back there? It's like going back to an old home. Like, why would you move back there? You moved out for a reason. Right? Like, you moved out for a reason. Okay. So that is your overall reading for May, Libra. Again, that is the energy that I am receiving right now. So let's pick a crystal for you. Ooh, bloodstone. It's gorgeous. Get up, get moving. Get up, get moving. Bloodstone. Absolutely gorgeous. But get up, get moving. I really feel it is going on this energy, okay, of having that energy to focus on both yourself and whatever the situation is. Let's look it up. Let's look it up and see what it says. All right. Movement is momentum. It is a life force, crucial to maintaining a healthy mind, body, and soul. In addition to just feeling better when we are physically active, our mind is clearer, our mood is brighter, and our spirit is energized. Even on days when it seems hard, get up and get your blood pumping. You might be surprised on how quickly movement can recharge you. Where does movement and activity place in the list of your priorities? What is getting in the way of being active? How can you incorporate movement into your daily life? So I really feel like the part of self-care that's missing is you being active and you being physical. Okay. So start that workout program, start eating healthy, that kind of stuff. I feel like that would really, really help you in May, Libra. Okay. Thank you so much for being here today. If this did resonate, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Again, comment down below. I am a true Libra, and you will get be in the chance to win a 5-minute free reading on the June overall for Libra. Okay? Thank you so much again, and remember to be yourself.